Hello YouTubers, I'm working on this 2005 G6 Pontiac. It's running good. All I needed was a few things. I got it running, but I've noticed it's leaking from the gas tank. Let me climb under there and show you what I got. Okay, we're down here, and I noticed it's leaking right here, and it'll leak on the other side too, but I can't tell where it's coming from because we've got this skid plate. So I'm gonna take that off, and from what I can see, and I already got this one kind of out. Take one of these, pop that out, and then that comes out. So it's got a few of them, so let's go ahead and take those out, and we'll see what we got under there. By the looks of it, it looks like it only had 3 of those plastic rivets, and I can already smell the gas. Right here, it's a lot wetter, so it might be coming from this side. I don't think it's the line. I'll check the lines here before I take off, but it seems like I'm gonna have to take off the tank. There's the trying to find, there's the bracket, and there's the other bracket, and it should drop, but the exhaust is in the way, so I've got to find all these hangers, like that one that's hiding back there. You can, yeah, that one. Let's unhook it from there so the exhaust drops. Let me see if I can show you the hangers. There's one right there, just painted black. On my beautiful paint job's gonna go to hell. And then over here, we got that one. Over here, you got that one. And down here, I think you've got 2 more. Got that one, and this one up here. No, that's all I can see right now. We'll find out when we start unhooking them. I'll start from the back. All right, and just I'm gonna take this prying bar and wedge this in there, and it comes out pretty easy. Now it's too long, so let me get a smaller one and just use this where I can hold. There, that one's out. On to the next one. Okay, here's another one. Let's see how tough this is gonna be. And guys, unhook it from whichever is easier. If it's easier to hook it up from this one, go for it. If it's easier from the top, go for the top. There we go. There we go. And so on, just do that, guys. Okay, here's another one. And I forgot to mention, put some WD-40 or some kind of lubricant. That'll help it come out faster. Another one. Okay. Okay guys, I missed one in the back over there. Why didn't you tell me? Alright, I'll let you watch from this angle as I go. I'm gonna try to just push this one off back here. Maybe not. Okay. We get this jack out of the way. I really don't want to drop the gas tank all the way. I'm gonna see if I can just loosen the straps and get the cover off, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. Real quick guys, if y'all don't have an eye wash, buy these at Walmart. They're real good. I'm investing in an eye wash because when you do exhaust systems or climb under the car, stuff falls in your eyeballs. I just went and cleaned it. It comes with a cup. I don't have the cup, it's inside the shop. And you put it on your eyeball and it works real good. or just use the bottle straight. It shoots a real nice stream and it cleans your eye out. It doesn't burn like regular water does sometimes, and it's a real good little thing to have handy. It'll flush your eyeball out, debris. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the wiring just in case I lose control when I'm bringing it down. It won't bust these, and you can spray a little penetrating oil. It ain't gonna hurt because they're real dry, and that oil kind of helps things, you know, move. And I've got one more back here. Okay, fellas, the thing I hate about doing fuel pumps is disconnecting these lines. It's just a pain in the rear for me. I don't want it to go back in there, but it's fairly simple. Easier said than done. What you need to do, you need to squeeze these two tabs, and sometimes it's hard. I mean, it looks so easy, like, oh man, I gotta do squeeze these, and it comes out. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times you're squeezing it, you can't get it out. And then people with fat fingers, they can't just squeeze in there and pinch these in there. So what I did, and I knew it was gonna be hell, I took one of these picks, this one with the curve, and I pushed that in, and then on this end I grabbed it like this, and I was able to squeeze them in, and it popped out. They do sell some pliers for that, and I was just looking at them the other day, but I go like, I won't need them. I'm not gonna do a fuel pump, you know, a fuel pump in a while, so I just didn't mess with them. They sell them at AutoZone. It's just pliers, you know, pliers like that, and right here in the middle they have a little thing sticking out, protruding, that squeezes these in. So I wanted to go get it the other day, and they're sold out. It was the last one, and I should have bought it when I had seen it, but that's the way things go. Now I'm gonna do another one that's in there, and this other line is probably gonna be a pain in the ass, and I did spray it with some lubricant that kind of softens it up. But I'm gonna bring the tank a little bit down. I'm loosening these bolts, and I think I just need to do the front ones. I don't need to do the back ones. These straps, and you got one over there. I think I can just do the front one, and the tank should drop boom down like that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna loosen the other strap, and I'm gonna go all the way down with it, with the bolt. I'm gonna take it off completely. Now I'm gently gonna lower the jack and see if we can get to that. And be careful, guys, because this could slide out. Now let's play with this damn connection. See how long that's gonna take us to get it off. Again, it's got a little clip right here. It's supposed to squeeze, and out it comes. Okay, YouTubers, this is what I've got so far. I don't want to buy another tank if I don't have to. I just want to find out where this bad boy's leaking from. So what I did is I took the skip plate, if you would, so maybe I can see where it's leaking from. It looks like it's gonna be leaking from somewhere around here. If I have to, I'll bring it down lower, but I'm gonna connect everything, see if I can make those lines drop a little bit lower so I can look over the tank too and see where this leak is at. Maybe I can patch it, maybe I can't. But like I said, I took the skip plate off and I put a tie down so I can hold the tank up, and I can lower it down a little bit if I need to. Let's see if we can find that leak. Okay, I unhooked these fuel lines from here. Don't ask me how I did it. I guess I got lucky. All I did was just wedge this, poked everywhere in there, and at the same time I wedged this when it was closed right here and pried it while I kept poking in different areas, and it opened. Luck, I guess. Now I can hang these lines lower as I bring the tank down, so I can look on top of the tank and see where that leak's at. Alright, YouTubers, found out what it is. It's not the gas tank, so that's kind of good. I can get one for about 150 online, and AutoZone and all those places, they couldn't get one. And I called the dealer, 700 bucks. I told him, no thanks, bud. I go, it's not even worth that much. It was given to me. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see. Let me get some light here for y'all real quick. Okay, guys, I got everything hooked up, but I got the tank on the bottom on the floor. I want to see where that leak's coming from. So I'm gonna put the camera up there, see if we can catch it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay guys, here goes nothing. I'm gonna review the footage because I couldn't see. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Where are you looking? Where are you looking from, buddy? Okay, it's this connection, huh? Oh, I think I see right there. Yeah, it's done. I don't think I can repair it. That's stationary. When you get the pump, I think it comes with that. All right. I guess now it turns to how to change your water or your fuel pump. Okay guys, this was the setup I did. It's just on the ground. It's all hooked up. These lines, I dropped them down a little bit. I hooked them from that bracket. And that gave me access to look in there and see exactly what's going on. So yeah, we need a new fuel pump. And go pick it up. I guess it turned into 240 bucks. All right guys, this is the way I'm gonna go about it. There's the filler neck hose is way here. It's kind of hard to get to. It's in between here. You can barely see it through there. There's a screw. But I'm gonna go ahead and just loosen this up and see if I can okay, let me show you where I'm at. It is kind of tough, but I decided to go this route. You know, I did that little bolt right there, and then I loosened this from the bottom. I don't know if it would have anything to do with it, but I guess it might not. But I don't know. I'm never taking this tank off. That allowed me to take it down and drop the tank. Now I can see all these connections, like this one. I gotta take off. Better look that one, and then one back there. But with this filler neck being down like that, I can bring the tank a lot further down. What you could have also done, which I tried, but it was a little bit harder for me, was pop it from here and the tank would also drop down. But I don't know, to me it seemed a lot easier to do it this way, and it worked for me. But right here is kind of tough. When you bring this filler neck through here, you got to push on this, and this is all full of damn mud and shit. It fell in my eyes. And this pops out of there, and then see, now you can move it. I can push it that way and I get more room. I've got all that room to play with, just pushing this filler neck back that way, and I can actually drop the whole tank on the floor and it won't break nothing. Always have some kind of a fire extinguisher with you, because you're dealing with gas. Try not to drag tools through the ground and set a spark and ignite the gas or something. Be careful moving the tools around. I don't want to ignite some fire by a spark or something. Anyway, let's start disconnecting that, and I'll bring the tank all the way down. And guys, an eye wash kit is recommended. I've done flushed my eyeballs out like 10 times already. Anyway, I've got the tank down here. I was able to pull this line off and this back line. Same thing, you pinch the sides. This can be a pain in the rear. Now I just got to unhook this filler neck, and it's on there pretty tight. Let me see if I can get in there with these hose and break the seal. Yeah, I think it's going. Well, that's like I don't want to let go. There we go. I'll show you the filler neck here, how it's just dangling. And see, that's why I wasn't risking breaking these lines. It would slide in there. See how it is down here too. See all that play I can do.
Push it in there, bring it out, down, up, whatever I want to do with it. Yeah, like I said, you can do it another way. You can just unhook it from there and you're done, but you gotta squeeze in there and get those lines unhooked. Let's pull it out and see what we got. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I got the compressor going because I'm gonna blow all this dirt off it, and the sun's kind of glaring down, but look at this, man. Damn. But here's where the leakage was. All this was wet, so there's something going on around here. We won't find out till we take all this off. Get on this side, the wind's blowing that way. Okay guys, like I said, everybody has their pit peeve or their weak spot. These are my weak spot. These kind of connections, I have hell with them. It took me about 10 minutes trying to unhook it, and I'm not gonna put it in there, so I don't want to spend another 20 minutes. The way these work, they never work for me. I guess when you squeeze this edges, it pulls those down. When you squeeze these edges, it pulls that down, allowing you to release it. See? I don't know if you can see anything in there, but that never works for me. I had to get a pick and kind of push it down myself manually. I don't know. I did all kinds of stuff to finally came out. It's just my thing, you know. It's just, you know, I see people take it off. This one, same thing. You squeeze it, and thank God this one came out good. Everything else, just pull the tab out, tab out. Now we're ready to remove that. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to mark it so I can put it back the way it was. Just pick a spot and mark it, and you know that's the way it's gonna go. And look and see where the connection's facing, so when you put the new one. And I don't have my white chalk marker, so I'm gonna try to remember where everything hooks up. Some of them you do have to put them back. See, this one's been marked here, so I guess this will go there. And try to use a brass hammer and a brass chisel. You don't want to make any sparks. But I have the brass hammer, but I don't have a brass chisel. I'm gonna use a screwdriver and this, so it's rubber, but I'm still risking starting a spark down there. I mean, I haven't heard of anybody doing it, but you know, it could happen. Then I got this wire hooked up to it, so in case things go south, I'm gonna yank that sucker in the middle of the lot and let it burn there. Okay. Well, and I do have this bad boy here too. So I'll shoot it with that first, and if that don't work, then we're gonna drag it out in the middle of the parking lot. And this ring, you want to hit it so you can loosen it, and just hit it in different areas. And it takes up beating sometimes. It's been there so long that it's gonna take a while. That scared me, that was air fumes coming out. There we go. What we were doing was turning it like this, trying to unlock it from these little clips. Now you can lift it up and it should come out. That's hitting on there. I'll show you something real quick. I'm pretty sure that line comes with the new pump, so you want to unhook it from these little, where it's hooked up. Get around here. There it is. Now make sure you don't have any dirt around there. And some of these you have to turn sideways, and I'm not sure how this one comes out. I haven't done one of these. Okay, I'm tilting it forward. Out it comes, I guess. Okay, I guess this is weird. I guess we have to unhook here another damn one of them hookups that I hate. There's that dumb connection right here. You just squeeze it and it comes out. Look at this one came out pretty easy. Give me that much of a hard time. I'm just gonna let it fall in there because I'm probably gonna dump all that gas. So this car's been parked for a while. And this pump works fine. There's nothing wrong with it as far as it pumping. But as we've seen, it's broken from up here somewhere. So that's why we're changing it. Okay, the gas wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was sitting for, you know, so many years, and I drained out a little bit, but not all of it. It wasn't dirty either. It didn't have a lot of crap in there. But make sure you clean this area around here. There's a little speck where the O-ring's gonna lay, and just put the other pump back on. Lifetime warranty. O'Reilly, it comes with that hose and this ring already, so you don't have to worry about this damn ring. All right, let's open the pump, see what it looks like. There it is. It comes with this. It's already so you don't have to worry about it. I knew it was stationary, but I hope we don't have to do rewiring. I hate when they do that. Hopefully we won't. Gotta put the float on. And it does come with a lot of wiring in case you need to, your application calls for rewiring it. You can rewire it. All we're gonna do is just put the float on. All right, here's a new pump. Mine, for some reason, this wasn't hooked up. It was open. It was flapping open like a hinge, you know, door. But I snapped it in there. You just gotta pull it up a little bit and then snap it in there. I don't know why it was. Oh, now I see. Okay, I guess you can't get this in there. Let me try. Well, it still goes in there, so I guess that's what it's for, to hold that in there. They want to make sure it's secure. Now we're gonna snap this wire into these little grooves. Make sure you put it on there right, guys. That's how it goes. With the try to take it out. This going into that hole, that slot, and then put that little black bracket in there. I went ahead and did mine, but I can still get it in, and then just snap it in there. Let me use both hands because I don't want to mess up the. Well, maybe I can get it in there like that. Let me use both hands. Okay, I just don't want to put too much pressure. There we go. I guess, yeah, wait to put this on there because that way you can press on here too. See, I couldn't do it, but I still got it in there, you know. And if you forget how it goes, look at your old pump and get an idea of how this float goes. Okay. Okay, here goes the installment. It's got a little cover here. Take that little cover off. Goes right here where that hose that's in here is gonna go. Take this bad boy out. Probably go through this side. Snap it on there. Pull it out where you have plenty of room to work with. Snap, crack, pop, and then work it in there. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Okay. Make sure nothing's binding up. Let me get my flashlight. Yeah, just look in there. Make sure you're not binding something up. I did another video on a Ford that a guy did a fuel pump on, and he forced it in there, he ended up messing up some stuff, so I had to do it over. Fix another guy's mess up. It happens. Make sure that gasket O-ring is on there. Push on it. And line these up. Just takes patience, guys. No rush. Make sure it locks. Check everything out before you start sealing it. Grab your hammer and commence the beating. Get ready. Fuel pump. You start beating on it. This time we're going the opposite way. Bam. Okay, jump over here. Let's go over here. Okay. Make sure everything feels good. It's lined up. That's where that's going to go. Looks good. This one comes up to here. We're good. Alright. I'm going to step on it. Missed it. Make sure you hit it though. Don't miss it like I did. Okay, let's go this way. It's just a little more. It's almost gonna lock right there. Sorry, I'm gonna put my butt towards you guys, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's in. And whenever you do something, you know, like this pump, make sure you look at the old one, how it sits. Because see, right here, you got a little gap on each side. And that's what the old one had, little gaps right there. As long as this, it's got a like a little hump there that locks into the ring. And it doesn't have to be all the way. Some people don't pay attention to it, and they're still whacking and going like, oh man, they didn't seal. No, you have that little gap on there. All right. When you do wheel bearings, make sure when you put them in, how far they went in. Were they sticking out 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, and put it back the same. Unless you know it was messed up and it's not supposed to be sticking out. Anyway, we got that on there. Let's book these lines. I never read these instructions. Let me take time to read these real quick. Wow, is that what they say? I've never seen that before. Nah. Just telling you to be careful. Broken tools will void the warranty. And look, they got little caps. I like to keep these future use on other stuff. You know, if I get a power steering pump, when I take the core back, I plug them up with these, and works pretty good. Okay, now it's all snapped back in place. Make sure I'm ready for this, man, because I hate to take these suckers out. Snap. It just snapped down there. Push it back in its original place here. Okay. Now, snap this. Did we hook up that line in there? Of course we did. See, that's what you don't want to run into. Notice after you put it all together, notice like, you know what? I didn't hook up that line inside the pump. Take it all apart. Oh my God. You're gonna have to splice. It's got a wrong. Hey, ladybug, hit my head first. You're gonna have to splice this one. God dang it. Why can't they make it simple? Come on, ladybug. Get out of here. Oh my God. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna splice into this one. All the colors are, the wires are color coded. Black with black, gray, purple. The only one different is this one, but I'm figuring it goes to the black and white, so just give that a whirl. Make sure it's the right one. We're not, yeah. We'll put this connection so it can go in here. I don't know why they have to make it so hard on us. It's just a little extra you have to do. And I went with the, it's marked here, the 16 gauge. That's the one that cuts in. You just need a little bit, just like that. You don't want too much wire sticking out like this. Once you put it in there, you'll have wire sticking out. This basically covers it all. And we'll do the same on the other one. I don't think there's a heat shrink, but I'll try it. I'm gonna cut it about right here. Make sure there's some left in case I goof up. I'm gonna do one by one, just so I don't get mixed up. And let's see if there's heat shrink. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. All right. And I'll do that to all the other ones, and I'll test it again while it's on the floor to make sure it's running. Don't want to put everything back together and then found out that I wired it wrong. Okay, I'm on the purple wire now. Got it in there. Let's crimp it. Then pull on it, guys. Not too hard, but pull on it. Make sure it's gonna stay there for good measures. Let me give you a close shot of this. I always find this amazing. Whoever thought of this, hats off to you, buddy. Seals are good, watertight. I love these. Okay guys, your gray and black are gonna be thicker, so use the blue connectors for that. And these the orange one and the purple one are gonna be thinner. Okay, so I think we're ready to hook up here. Okay, make sure you got everything the way it has to go. These run through the bottom or top, however they were. I'm gonna try to put them back into this little rubber thing. All right, I'll put him back in that protector. Snapped it back in place, and now we'll see how this is gonna play out. We'll go through the bottom. Snap. And then this other one. So we can go through the top or bottom. It wouldn't matter, I guess. Would it? I'll do the bottom, I guess. Doesn't matter. I think it was on the top, but just gonna go through the bottom. Put this excess under these tubes. And there. Come on, buddy. This time I'm gonna put that shield on too. Okay, I put the shield and it only had 2 connectors. The third one wasn't, this one doesn't even work. But these 2 did grab. That one. Alright, let me drag it under there. Okay, I'll film myself struggling to put this sucker back in there. There's gotta be the hard part now that it's heavier. It's got the metal bracket on there. Squeeze through here. Lost. Oh, it's got a handle. I can grab it. Handle. Ouch. Hit my head. Line it up where the straps go. Okay. You know what? I'm getting tired of working by myself. I'm gonna get some help and somebody help me out. I'm getting too old to be busting it by myself. Now I'll shove this on the bottom. Right yonder. Yonder there. Yonder. And we'll see how this will play out. Okay, I'm gonna need another jack back here. Because I mean, if you're by yourself, you're gonna need to know how to get this up there by yourself. Take a few more jacks to do it, but you do what you have to. You go up in the front. It's just going up and down, and I'm gonna probably get another jack. This is a tool I fabricated. It's just a socket that I cut, and it turns that. Works okay. It's not the best invention, but now I gotta try to maneuver that filler hose in place, and we still need to go back with that. But anyway, that's the way you do it, guys. Like in the reverse, just, you know, play with the jack up and down. I'm not gonna feel this because it's getting dark. I at least want to put it back together tonight, and then I'll show you tomorrow it running. Okay, guys, I almost forgot. I connected everything. We're supposed to try it, remember? Okay, I'll set the camera here and let's try to turn it on. Okay, I guess it takes a while for that gas to travel up there. Let's look in there and see if there's anything leaking. Look, guys, nothing. Perfect. Let's get this fire out of the way. Look, bone dry. Remember how I squirted last time? Very good. Fuel pump's working. All right, guys, I guess I did wire it right. It's working like a charm. Pumps kicking in nice and strong, pumping that gas. So we're ready to rock and roll. Let's fire it up and see what it does. Okay, it's on. I left it on. I don't know if you can hear the fuel pump, but it's working. Guys, thanks a lot. Like always, I really appreciate you, and God bless.